Hello and welcome to the Smegging News. A big week today with the Red Dwarf 12 premiere of Curred at the Edinburgh International Television Festival on Wednesday evening. Fans attending were sworn to secrecy, but word has it that it's a very strong episode. After the screening, there was a big Q&A with Doug Naylor, Craig Charles and Robert Llewellyn. Doug explained his inspiration for Curred, saying, "A lot of successful people are psychopaths, no sense of empathy." The rest of the talk was mainly about the Crichton mask, with Craig once more describing how uncomfortable it was. There was also discussion about a future dwarf movie, with Craig basically shooting it down. "You know something? I don't want to make a Red Dwarf film," he said in response to a fan's question. "I like it the way it is, shot in front of an audience. We pick up our game in front of an audience." He also said the 3-part series of Red Dwarf Back to Earth was effectively a movie. "We did sort of do a Red Dwarf film in Red Dwarf 9, he said, "and that's kind of what a Red Dwarf film would be like." Writer Doug Naylor pointed out that that was made on a tiny budget, but a film would allow them greater scope. But Charles insisted, "I think it works well as a sitcom, to be honest." Richard Naylor had some interesting news about Curred on his Twitter page, saying, "That first Red Dwarf 12 episode, when originally assembled, was 41 minutes long. Had to take 11 minutes out of it." There was also some drama before the launch, according to Robert, who revealed Craig had almost missed the event. Meanwhile, Ringwood Leisure Centre has officially launched the first British Empire reunion trailer. Chris Barry has also been talking about the event on his website. On the 2nd of October, there will be a reunion of some British Empire cast members, as we will be gathering at Ringwood Leisure Centre to attend the relaunch of the recently refurbished facility. We came to know this place as Whitbury Newtown Leisure Centre in the 90s, and it became the spiritual home of the British Empire, being the main location for all the series. One of the most popular questions at conventions continues to be, will there be any more series of the British Empire? Well, I am certainly going to renew my efforts to see if there is any possibility of this. New updates on the event and the possibility of fans attending will be revealed by Dannii Cohen on Chris Barry Fans closer to the event. On his website, Chris also reveals he has become the ambassador for the Tank Museum. Bless him, he is more like Rimmer every day. I wonder if supper is ready. Some tiny updates. The official Red Dwarf 12 shop has launched a wonderful new t-shirt as a special treat for those of you who were thoroughly excited by the 4 Crichtons publicity shot when it made it out into the press, because it's a shirt featuring that very same photo. The site has also revealed news about Norman Lovett's upcoming touring schedule and that Hattie Hayridge will visit a very special event in Japan coming up this very weekend called Donburacon, a convention which has been going since the 1960s and covers comics, manga, sci-fi and more. Hattie will be judging the costume competition at the Red Dwarf portion of the event, as well as doing a Q&A for a couple of hours and signing. And that is all for this week. See you next time, but for now, smeg off.